This is going to be an intro before my intro. I just want to say this is all manipulated. This was all done on purpose. These Black Lives Matter activists, this LGBTQ nonsense, this was all done to us on purpose to create divide. Because this all started happening when? 2016, right? They want to divide us so bad so that we're fighting with ourselves. Screw them. I love you all. You're all great in the way that you are. It doesn't matter what you are. All that matters is love, right? Screw them for trying to divide us and make us fight against ourselves. They are the enemy, the corporate elites, the government. Always remember that. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into the controversy surrounding Daniel Penny and his legal battle with Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg. Penny, a former Marine, acted in defense of passengers on a train when a violent individual began threatening lives. Tragically, the altercation resulted in the offender's death. A jury has since found Daniel Penny innocent, but that hasn't stopped Black Lives Matter activists from taking to the streets, calling for more protests. Bullshit. Was this justice or was it manipulated outrage? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was manipulated outrage, paid and bought for by your government. First, let's hear from an eyewitness, a passenger who was on the train and saw everything. Then we'll hear from Daniel Penny's lawyer, who's now filing a lawsuit against Alvin Bragg for malicious prosecution. Yeah, stay tuned.
He came on the train. I was sitting right there. I was sitting next to everybody that was moving. I was the last one that was sitting there. He came on the train. He was like, yo, I'm looking for food. I'm looking for this shit. I'm ready, like, he was ready to risk it all, basically. He was like basically, he's going to tell the people about to hurt somebody. He's like, I'm ready to hurt somebody. I'm ready to do this. And he was right here. Like I said, I don't think he's nothing wrong. Everybody moved that he was about to start hitting people. He came in and he tried to do this while the cops was coming. They took Matt, I was throwing out home. Yeah. They took man on the cop. He was trying to resist him on somebody's game. They took man on. Okay. He was trained. He was ready to fight. I see him train like he got on the train, he dropped his phone. He's like, I'm ready to hurt anybody. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go back to Market Dollar. And dude got up, he saw he was about to hurt somebody, and he got up and he was trained him. And he was trying to raise it. I don't know. Everything on everything. Absolutely. So you saw it,
malicious persecution. Good for that.
Yeah, no kidding. Let's talk to Daniel Penny's attorney. Stephen Razor joins us right now. Stephen, congratulations. Good morning to you.
Thank you so much. Good morning to you as well.
So we saw you yesterday. We were running the video of you and Danny and another attorney at the Stone Street Tavern after his acquittal. I know you've got the attorney-client privilege, but tell us what you guys were talking about. I mean, is there one thing that he said to you that you thought, wow, that's cool?
Well, the relief he felt, and that other attorney, by the way, is Thomas Kniff, partner Razor and Kniff. And, Danny, for us, it became more than just a case, right? So we're trying to take care of Danny and make sure that he's treated fairly in a system that was geared to prosecute him maliciously in a manner in which was not supported by the evidence, and there was other motivations at play here. So Danny's saying that he's relieved. That was the best thing that I could ever hear, because the amount of stress that he's been under for the past year and a half has been tremendous.
Stephen, you're correct. It was a malicious prosecution. But I got to ask you about this lawsuit that y'all may go against him with, because at one point, when they tried to get some consolation charge against Daniel, the jury struck it down. But the judge agreed with you that it wasn't really the right process to go by, but still allowed it to happen.
Yeah, well, he did. I mean, he actually made sure it happened. So for whatever reason, so I can't get into the mind of the judge, right? But what I do know is that it was based on the application of the district attorney's office. And just like Danny said in his interview, it was like they wanted to try and get him on something. They knew they weren't going to be able to get him, so they had to get rid of that top count in order to get to that second count, just in the hopes that maybe they could pull out a win here. And they were unsuccessful, thank God.
Yeah, I think the difficult thing for me, I think about his family. I'm a mom. I think about his mom, his sisters. So this happens. He's acquitted. He's free. But now there's other lawsuits. The one from Jordan Neely's father, who suddenly appeared out of the woodwork. But you're now considering you're contemplating this malicious prosecution. How does this work? Who exactly are you going? Is this against Alvin Bragg? Who does this actually go against?
Well, it goes against Alvin Bragg for the way in which he handled this case and the
Anyone else?
ethical lines that were blurred. Yeah, I mean, the medical examiner's office, Chief Graham, for his involvement in this case. I mean, the record was made fairly clear as to the extent of his involvement in what occurred here. He was appointed by Mayor Adams, same political party as Alvin Bragg. There was collusion there. And I mean, the collusion began from the very beginning of this case and all the way through. The district attorney needed the medical examiner and needed the medical examiner to act quickly, and he did just that.